morning, brothers and sisters. Doug White, down here in Alabama. You ever see people wave this around like they got God under the arm? I want to say something that might be real shocking to a lot of people. This Bible is not God. This Bible testifies of God. It's profitable, but it's not God. It's God's written account on earth, but it's not God. Because you can get it wrong. And most people do get it wrong. But it's profitable, but the Bible is not God. Brothers and sisters. I use it all the time, but I hope that I don't ever do again what I see some people on the internet do, waving it in folks' faces and say, like they got a corner on God when they got him up under their arm like that, when they don't even know what it's talking about. Brothers and sisters, here's the way it goes. We believe the Bible here at Fill in the Blank Church. We believe every word of it here at Fill in the Blank Church. And we only do and practice what's written in this book. And then you say, well, what about over there when Joshua's longest day, where it said the sun and moon stood still in the midst of heaven? Our scientists don't tell us that. Our wise men don't tell us that. Everybody knows that the earth is spinning and following the sun. Brothers and sisters, that's the way it goes. We believe the Bible here at Fill in the Blank Church, but we don't believe everything. You know, they're not going to tell you they don't believe everything, but they'll wave that in your face and tell you they believe every word of it. And then when somebody with some letters in front and back of their name come up and tell them something, they'll take their part and ditch their brother and sister that's over there waking up. God's waking them up. Here's something in the Bible that I believe. I watched a video this weekend of a fellow down in Florida on the beach. I'm not going to use his name because he didn't give me permission to, but there people came up, some Bible thumpers came up, and was attempting to instruct him on what God's will was for his life. But anyway, okay, look at this. When the Spirit of truth is come, he will guide you into all truth, for he shall not speak of himself. Guide you into all truth. The Spirit of truth is interested in all truth, and he will guide you into all truth. And this is just one of them, the shape of the earth. Something to do about the cosmology, you know, the fact that we've been lied to on a massive scale about the ground beneath our feet and where we live. We don't have to know all the particulars about the God's creation, but it is nice to know that we've been lied to. And this is just one of the ways that God is showing that we live in a much more present evil world than we think we do. And that's the advantage of it. That's the end game, you know. Nobody is arguing with anybody. Nobody is arguing with anybody. We just put the information out there. And people can do with it what they want to. I sure am glad somebody had enough gumption to get out there and tell me about it. I didn't like being lied to. That's one of the main reasons I don't like being lied to. And I don't like them lying to my children, the little babies. It's a pity and a shame what they're doing to our children. all this stuff in all the there's a reason behind the deception, brothers and sisters. We're just little insignificant specks of dust in a mass universe, is what they're packing in our children's heads subliminally, and they don't even know it. We don't even know it, and the parents don't even know it. They send them to the babysitters down there at the. Well, I don't want to get into that. You know, I come from a family of educators, so I'm not going to be very popular with them. But you can't blame them. It comes from a higher source. They pass it on down, and most of them don't have any idea that they're being deceived and they're teaching the young ones. They're doing anything wrong to the young ones. But that is in fact what is going on. But anyway, don't want to stay on that too much. I'm just wanting to comment on this. We believe the Bible here at Fill in the Blank Church. We believe it. Believe every word of it. Then you put it to them. Well, what about this on there? You know, what about this where the Bible says that the earth is fixed and immovable? It does not move. Firm. He fixed it firm, and it doesn't move. Dozens and dozens of scripture that teach that. No, we believe these people over here on television with their fake science and their strong delusions that they show us on TV. We believe those people. So, brothers and sisters, that's what's going on. God is revealing the depth of the deception that's going on, and He's doing it through these ragtag people you see on the internet that nobody would have chosen except God, the least likely people in the world to do it. He's not gone to the religious orders of what people can perceive to be religious, his religious people. He's not going to them. He's going outside of that and taking them people here and there. The like I say, least likely people to reveal this wonderful truth too. And I consider it a wonderful blessing that God hath revealed this to me in my senior years. This wonderful truth about His cosmology, His creation. Hey, baby. But anyway, well, anyway, there's a Bible verse that I use. Not waving it in your face or nothing like that. I'm just saying this, and I hope I don't ever do that on this on my internet channel. For when the Spirit of truth is come, it will guide you into all truth. And this is just one truth, one truth that we've been deceived about. And people that think they got a lock on God because they got a King James Bible under their arm, and they're a loose cannon out there, and they know just about enough to be dangerous. Don't listen to them. But anyway, just put a little song out. It just hit me right there when I was sitting over there on the thing. Y'all might want to pay you to give it a little listen. It's talking about that our children, they're packing our children's head with a bunch of lies. But anyway, let me get out of here. Stay in there. Get me some coffee. I want to tell everybody one thing. Peace and love from this old boy down here in Alabama.